Because there was a major announcement this morning, which is that Bank of New York Mellon, which is, I believe, the largest bank in the United States by assets, has officially now entered Bitcoin custody. Has officially now entered Bitcoin custody. Has officially now entered Bitcoin custody. And the interesting question that is raised by that is that they are a bank holding company that is regulated by supervised by the Federal Reserve. My company, as you know, has a lawsuit against the Federal Reserve, and I am about to make some news. You will see a filing from my company in that lawsuit pertaining to the announcement this morning, because the Federal Reserve filed filings last week talking about the risk to the financial system from crypto. And then today, a Federal Reserve supervised bank holding company enters crypto. We've been waiting for 2.5 years. Reserve supervised bank holding company enters crypto. A Federal Reserve supervised bank holding company enters crypto.
OMG, guys, this is huge news right here. Kraken Long is visibly upset in this video right here. Visibly upset because she has a company called Event Bank, I believe, that wants to hold digital assets, and all they have able to obtain until this moment is a state bank charter. And basically Mellon Bank has a federal bank charter. So basically she's talking about the Mellon Bank announced that they will be able to custody digital assets now. So that's a huge announcement, and she's visibly shaken by that announcement at FinTech Week. And this is amazing, guys. You called her the rare moment. She made it, just caught the announcement before she went on stage. Very interesting right here for sure. Very, very interesting. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Bullish Network. Mine has been quite some time since we dropped a video on this channel. My apologies. I want to drop a quick video because there's so much news in crypto world. I kind of wanted to drop a video on this channel, talk about what's going on in the world of crypto. I was debating on live streaming, but I was like, nah, I'm going to drop a video. Shout out to the digital asset investor right here who caught an amazing clip from Caitlin Long. This is at Caitlin Long right here. CEO custodian bank right there in Bitcoin since 2012, 22 years on Wall Street, veteran, and she does have a license to custody digital assets. And like I said, you can see she's pissed right now.
In that lawsuit pertaining to the announcement this morning, because the Federal Reserve filed filings last week talking about the risk to the financial system from crypto.
That's almost like a smile, like I'll choke you kind of smile right there.
And then
today,
a Federal Reserve supervised bank holding company enters crypto. We've been waiting for 2.5 years to do that.
Wow.
And look what the Fed actually said last week versus what it did today.
Boom. Good God. Right there was a mic drop for sure. This is at DC FinTech Week. I wish I would have known. This is very close to where I live. I would have been to this. This is Chris Bummer who interviewed Brad Garlinghouse, Caitlin Long on stage. Brad Garlinghouse was there also. And I did look at the lineup. I seen Sam Bankman-Fried was there. This is so close to me. I'm so upset that I didn't attend this event. I would have definitely have went.
Well,
they didn't know what to say after that, guys. That was a rare moment in crypto right there. She must have just read the announcement and walked on stage right after that.
Yeah, no one's ever accused DC FinTech Week of having too many shy people, not
having shy people.
And it gets...
That's amazing right there, guys. So shout out to DI on that clip right there. I will link it in the description. Coinsquare becomes first Canadian crypto exchange to receive IIROC registration. This is actually a really good read right here. Because, guys, here's the thing about crypto. Yes, we are having a bearish market at this moment. But basically, I believe behind the scenes, it's still full steam ahead. All the seeds are being planted and regulations being rolled out, created. And entities around the world are getting in line with that regulation. I'm not a financial advisor. All crypto exchanges must register with IIROC if they want to operate in Canada, and there is a currently backlog of applications. Coinsquare becomes first Canadian crypto exchange to receive IIROC registration. Coinsquare, Canada's longest operating crypto asset trading platform, is announced on October 12th that the Investment Industry Regulatory Organization of Canada had approved its dealer registration and IIROC membership. This regulatory status will now position Coinsquare as the first crypto-only IIROC registered investment dealer and marketplace member in Canada. So that's a pretty big deal right there. The first one in Canada. And dealing with the IIROC registration, Coinsquare clients now have the added comfort and security of knowing that Coinsquare is operating at the highest level of a dealer compliance and oversight under the existing regulatory system. My apologies. With regulation, Coinsquare clients' funds will be fully segregated and kept by licensed and insured custodians. So this is pretty much like night and day to the way things are when I first got into crypto. So I truly believe this is the opportunity. If you believe in asset, plant seeds for sure. Currently, Coinsquare has more than 500,000 users and offers access to over 40 cryptocurrencies, including more than 820 coin-to-coin trading pairs. The exchange has facilitated approximately 5.82 billion in trades since its inception since 2014. So that pretty much shows a record of stability and have been around for quite some time. And the first to get a license that is due or required now in Canada. Shout out to all my Canadian brothers and sisters. Polkadot. Everybody knows I'm bullish on Polkadot. You know, as I read, this is actually a really, really good read, and I'm going to show you guys a little secret that you may already know, but I found this out earlier, and this actually worked out great. I was actually walking pickle, and it was kind of dark, and I couldn't read, so I wanted to try this play feature.
Polkadot, how parachains are changing a blockchain-centric ecosystem. Smart contract blockchains have played a pivotal role in creating wide-ranging functionality after.
So that's pretty amazing right there, guys. I think I'm going to start listening to these a lot, actually, as far as you know, if I'm walking pickle or, you know, just basically don't have time to read, but I want to get my crypto news. I can play this. Hey, that sounds great. Shout out to Cointelegraph. Polkadot, how parachains are changing blockchain ecosystem. This is actually an amazing article because it's really going to go under what I always be on our live stream channel, and I will link that in the description also, that basically we're building. Will Polkadot be the next big blockchain? Will the parachain system will be the next big blockchain? Will Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ripple? There's so many big contenders out there, and we are pioneers in this development of this new asset class. So, you know, I'm placing my bets in a lot of different places. I'm bullish on a lot of different assets, but we all know what we talk about daily. But it's up to you. Polkadot shares an intrinsic link to Ethereum, given its creator Gavin Wood played a role as the co-founder of smart contract platform some years ago. Cointelegraph explored the Polkadot ecosystem in a wide-ranging conversation with Chief Marketing Officer at Polkadot in September 2022. Its inception or its growing use case, the parachain pioneer Polkadot ecosystem suggests that blockchain technology will continue to evolve through interoperable systems. And this is actually like a really good read to me. That Polkadot and its older proof of stake POS, Solana and Cosmos, are in the state of harmony, coexisting despite providing similar blockchain-based use cases to decentralized application, dApps, and projects running on their infrastructure. He highlighted the disruptive nature in the fundamentally new technology that influences various industries, drawing parallels to how Amazon Web Service powers Netflix, while the end user is oblivious to the underlying cloud technology. So basically, guys, what they're saying is basically there's a lot of building going on behind the scenes as far as parachains and Polkadot ecosystem, what they got going on, and I think we're bullish on quite a few parachain tokens. Also, don't sleep on Polkadot. I'm currently staking some on Binance USA, looking to move that to UPHOLD. We talk about that often also. I thought this was a pretty big deal right here, guys. Even though I admit I'm not a Justin Sun fan, but I gotta respect some of the moves he's made in crypto, as far as some of the acquisitions he's even made. As far as Feloniax was actually started by what was that, Bank of America maybe? It was a JP Morgan. It was one of the big banks that invested in Feloniax and Circle. Circle sold off Feloniax, which was their exchange subsidiary, and they actually sold it to Tron and some other investors. Also, Justin Sun was at Ripple. He's done a few impressive things. And I'm not saying I'm bullish on TRX, but it is interesting that this guy's not stopping. Tron actually might have some real utility. How could this affect the price of TRX? Justin Sun, the founder of Tron, announced the shocking utility of blockchain. Dominica approved Tron as a national blockchain infrastructure. A national blockchain infrastructure? That's pretty interesting right there, that a nation would say, hey, we're going to use this asset as our blockchain nation infrastructure. And, I mean, I can kind of see that headed that direction. What nations will use what will be the dominant blockchain. The Commonwealth Dominican will utilize the Tron public blockchain to power Dominica Coin. DMC is a fan token that will be used to help promote Dominica's global fanfare for its natural heritage and tourism attractions, according to the announcement by the Office of the Prime Minister. This is a historic step for Dominica in its drive to enhance economic growth by enhancing digital innovation. Appointing Tron protocol is designed national blockchain infrastructure, the Prime Minister of Dominica said. We're excited about using Tron technology. The exciting utilities of Tron ecosystem. Justin Sun shared the ordinance through a tweet that shows BTT, JST, NFT, TRX, and USDD, USDT tokens are granted statutory status. One thing I will say about Justin Sun, he is one hell of a promoter. I didn't really like what he did when he came out with these multiple tokens. Like, okay, BTT, he did buy the BitTorrent system, so that was somewhat, maybe he tokenized it. But then with the Justin Sun token, he came out with a token of himself. Then he came out with some other tokens also, but I think he took advantage of the let's launch a token kind of thing to pocket some money. I'm not a financial advisor. It's my belief. I'm not sure. Tokens are granted statutory status right there. So Justin Sun is out there making some connections. What you think about that? Let me know in the comments below. New SHIB and Soul pair supported by Kraken Exchange. I think Kraken. We all know Kraken got a state charter bank license to custody crypto assets. So pretty much moves they make on Kraken, I believe, are well vetted and looked at. And now there's new SHIB and Solana pairs on Kraken Exchange. Cryptocurrency exchange Kraken has added Tether USDT trading pairs for Shiba, Solana, Monero, Tezos, and Decentraland, Mana, and Avalanche. And I look forward to doing an AVX deep dive and a bunch of other tokens and a Friday announcement. One of the leading crypto platforms added support for the most popular US dollar-backed stablecoin in March. In early January 2020, the exchange also announced the listing of the USDC coin. Kraken announced its plan to list SHIB token back in November 2021. After weeks of delays, the token ended up being listed on the exchange at the end of the month. Kraken users were initially able to trade the token against the US dollar and the euro, Shiba. Interesting. So, Kraken SHIB USD is the 9th most traded pair by total trading volume. According to the data by CoinMarketCap, its volume topped 400,000 over the past 24 hours, which is a drop in the bucket compared to SHIB USD pair on Coinbase, which recorded 12 million, and Binance SHIB USDT pair, which led with 16 million, and that's in the past 24 hours. That's how much they're trading Shiba. That's insane. That's something to remember. SEC chair explains why Kim K was fined for promoting Ethereum knockoff. I thought this was a pretty good, interesting article right here, because I do recall talking about Ethereum Max. I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you guys do your own research. One thing about Ethereum Max is they try to connect with athletes and big names in the content industry. And what they're saying, the main reason, because I kind of had to figure out, was it ETH Max that was fake, or was it the partnership that was fake? What was fake? So, because I was kind of curious, because I remember Floyd Mayweather has some kind of tie to ETH Max. Also, we talked about ETH Max. Some of the big promotions almost had me kind of convinced. So I was like, whoa, why? What's going on here? It was like basically you do some kind of ticket ETH Max at the Floyd Mayweather fight, something like that. And I think there's a lot of ideas about tokenizing real world assets and venues and stuff like that. But they just can't seem to grasp, well, the world doesn't grasp the concept of crypto yet. So maybe it's too soon. But the main reason she got in trouble is because celebrities should always announce that they're being paid to promote a product. So she just came out and said, oh, I love ETH Max, versus I'm being paid to promote ETH Max. Because if a celebrity or somebody's being paid to endorse a project, I guess it's the law. You have to say you're endorsing that project. I've never been endorsed by any. I've never been paid to endorse any project to date. So that was pretty interesting right there. Kim K agreed to pay 1.26 million in a fine in order to settle the SEC charges related to her effort to promote Ethereum Max. Kim K failed to disclose the fact that she was paid to promote the promotional post about the cryptocurrency. So also, Floyd Mayweather, DJ Khaled were also held accountable in the same way. So that's pretty interesting right there. Celebrities need to say, hey, they're being paid by this project. I thought this was pretty interesting right here. Shout out to XRPJ. May I need to say more, and this is the shots right here. So this looks like the subway. Crypto means business, and Ripple logo on the subway right there. That's a very clean subway. That must be maybe in San Francisco or something. I wonder what train station that is. Definitely not New York. Definitely not New York. Crypto means business. Shout out to 68J on that. And Swift isn't fast enough. Swift isn't fast enough. More value across borders in an instant with Ripple crypto solution for business. Crypto means business. So basically, Ripple has, it looks like they got like a little promotion they're doing now. Crypto means business. Interesting. Guys, I can't thank you enough for tuning in to the channel today. Let me know what you think about the video below. Also, do not forget we have another YouTube channel where we go live every single day. Daily crypto live streams on that channel at 12:30. The Bullzilla 123 channel. I will link it down below in the comments. Also, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already to this channel. Hit the notification bell. I really appreciate it. It means the world. Much love, mahalo.